Hey everyone, I'm Red.
And I'm Lumii.
And today we're going to be doing a blind Jurassic Park Cinema Combat Challenge.
We're going to be blindly defending the best movie, the worst movie, and which Dino InGen should use for the military.
We are picking the movies at random from a hat, and we get 10 minutes to come up with our arguments before we get started in the Cinema Combat. So let's go.
All right, first up, we're going to talk about the worst movie. We got to draw our names. What do you got?
Jurassic Park 1. Clearly the worst movie of the franchise. This should be easy. Fuck. Come on, man. It's my worst nightmare. What did you get?
Jurassic Park 6.
Alright. This should be interesting.
Alright.
We'll be back in 10. Alrighty. So, everybody knows that the first Jurassic Park is clearly the worst movie. And that's for many reasons that I can list off the top of my head because there's way too much plot. There's boring characters. The dinos take forever to show up. I don't even what are we doing for the first 40 minutes? Nothing. We're developing characters. Why are we developing characters in a movie? Let alone a movie with dinosaurs. I just want to see the dinosaurs. There's too many humans in this movie. Horrible cliche music. I feel like I've had that song stuck in my head since I was a little boy, and that's horrible. How dare it be so memorable? It irritates me so much. The old school practical effects are just why are we using old school effects? I just want to see CGI fake bullshit all over the screen. It hurts my eyes to see realness. Why are you putting in so much work? Digital, man. Alright, that's my opening argument. You go.
It's a hell of an opening argument, man. Well, I can argue a lot of those points, but first off, I gotta say no. Jurassic Park 6 World Dominion is gonna have to be the worst one. Yeah. Okay, so we have they're trying too hard to tickle the nostalgia fancy rather than, I don't know, putting any effort into death scenes, terror, plot. You've got people running across the roofs. Why can Blue all of a sudden spontaneously poop out a child on her own?
Science?
Oh, but she's the only one. She's the only one that got this special DNA that can poop by herself.
It's the only one we know of, but
congratulations, honey. You can have a baby all by yourself, but nobody else got that gene. Why? They made all these other raptors, which I get are dead, but did they put them in all the raptors? That doesn't make any possible sense. Not only that, but then we've got the black market scene when we've got hands just... Okay, I'm going to hold up my hands for giant carnivores. Why did they not just rip off his arms? Each just take a snack and just... What are we doing here?
Everyone knows that stops everything in its tracks.
I get that.
I'll give you that, I suppose.
I get that you trained raptors, but these are carnivores that were literally trapped. I feel like the apex carnivore death was anticlimactic at best. The ending was disappointing. We have all of this buildup and crazy nostalgia and the shaving cream can. How did you get it off the island? It burned. As far as I'm concerned, it's buried under the mud that then got, buried in lava of exploding volcano. It's gone.
Science?
No.
Okay, I gotta admit you have some decent points there, but I'm not gonna give this one to you so easily. The first one is horrible. I don't know why everyone hypes this one up so much. It's the original. It's the original. It's the worst. It's horrible. It's got the ending is disappointing as hell. Like, I can't remember for sure, but we got this pterodactyl flying along with the helicopter. Jurassic World in part 2. Why are we wasting so much time? It's had this stupid setup that we had to wait how many years for? So dumb. All the characters were so stupid. I was pissed that so many got on the helicopter and lived. Why did the old white rich dude John Hammond get to live? Why didn't he get eaten? Huh? He should have died. That would have been amazing. He doesn't get to have a character arc. Character arcs are stupid. They're for losers.
All right. See, now I'm not giving this to you at all. The original was, first of all, the entire base of all of the nostalgia over the years. Without the original, you have no other creations. So the original has all of the nostalgia there, right there.
Nope, we would have been better off. Your movie has way better nostalgia. It has the characters come back, and they are way better than they originally were.
But they wouldn't have been there in it all if there wasn't an original to come from.
Yours is amazing.
And the music is classic. And do you know how awesome that T-Rex was? And how, oh my...
Your movie has a T-Rex too, and it's way cooler because it's CGI and it gets to do all these cool moves. And yours gets to kill a dinosaur. Mine just kills a couple pussy-ass velociraptors. They're not even like smart velociraptors. They haven't had the training that Blue had. They're wild. They're dumb. They're like baby velociraptors.
Mine can't even scratch a main character. Ian Malcolm got his ass kicked. They had to find him under some rubble in the first one. And the sixth one, oh no, they're all climbing away from this apex predator, literally within Jaws' grasp of this damn thing, and not even a scratch.
Yeah,
not one of them is even remotely knocked.
I don't want my characters to get hurt.
That's disappointing.
No, I don't want my characters to get hurt. See, the new one, that's what I want. I want everyone to get out scot clean, not even a scratch. Like, why was Ian Malcolm had to lay in a bed for like the last 45 minutes to an hour? That's not exciting.
But he was alive. He was fine, and he got his oomph from it.
No, too realistic.
It helped build his character arc.
Too many realistic stakes. I don't like it.
You make no sense.
I make total sense.
You make no sense.
Like, my movie is just, it's self-righteous. It's too indulging. Why are we trying to have a lesson and a point? I want no point to my movie. I want to walk out with cheese brain leaking out of my ears and happiness.
At least your movie had dinosaurs that actually came from somewhere other than, oh no, this is the only raptor left. We have to come up with some gene that we put in it magically in the sixth movie to make it reproduce by itself.
It's amazing. It's so smart. My movie created the plot holes.
Why wasn't it there before?
Without my movie, it
they
set
all
up.
Have chips that come back home. Meep, come back home. Why didn't we have that in every other movie?
See, that's so cool. My movie didn't have that. It's stupid. They just had these fences, and we have plot holes. Like, that electric fence should have killed that kid. Why isn't he dead? Why does he get to live? Okay, that kind of takes away my point of not... All right, never mind. Take that away.
You just completely contradicted your point.
My movie has too much plot. Its characters are dumb. I win.
Therefore, I call this argument right here and now.
No.
I win.
No.
Next point.
I got more notes.
No. Next point.
All right. Let us know down below who wins. This argument clearly goes to me. Yes. All right. On to question 2.
Next, we're going to argue. We've replaced the names in the hat with dino names. We're going to argue which dinosaur has InGen should use in the military.
We got a bunch of different classics in here. Favorites. Find the good ones. Feels like a good one.
Nope.
Oh no. Okay, I got this.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus, I think that's how you say it. That's the spitting one, right? Like,
Yeah.
alright, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
No, I got a good one, too.
I got 10 minutes. I'm gonna take some dope notes.
I got Compys.
Copies. Oh, man.
Alright, back in 10.
And we're back.
Alright. I got one thing to say. Barrel of Monkeys, Toy Story 3. Replaced with Compys. And done.
That is a pretty good mic drop. I got one. I can one up you. Barrel of Dilophosauruses. Mic drop. Round 3.
Okay, so Compys are not only little ninjas, but they're tiny little ninjas. Undetectable, pretty much, until they're hungry. And then they're going to sit there and attack you and eat your face. Not only that, but with all the new technology from all of these movies combined, we have, oh, that's right, the camo DNA from the Indominus Rex, give that to the Compys. Put in the little chip that tells them that they can go home or come back or whatever they had. I don't know. Put in the little laser targeting system. You literally have an army of little tiny silent ninjas. Bunny ninjas.
The little chicken ninjas.
Come on.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. But if you remember from the first movie, which is the best one in the series, the Dilophosaurus, they couldn't even see it when they were going through the park. So it already has camouflage technology. And it can teleport in the first movie and the second one. It just moved from place to place. It popped up in the truck. It popped up in the train car. It just appears before you. And then it spits poison and paralyzes you and blinds you till you're dead. Can you imagine a barrel of those? Deadly ass Dilophosaurus running at you.
Can you imagine if that thing went rogue?
But I'm piggybacking off of your argument, and we're putting the implants. Thank you for that. And we're going to control them. And my dinosaur is bigger, stronger, and it will blind your Compys until they're dead.
Except, I think Compys still with overwhelming numbers can still barrel of monkeys their way out of any situation.
No, the Dilophosaurus is cute. In the first movie, it had that cute little purr, and it's so innocent, and it comes up to you like, "Hey, stick, stupid!" And then it didn't chase the stick, and then as soon as it got close, it went. It did its thing, and then it spits, and then you don't see it coming. You're just like, "Oh, this thing looks like a pussy-ass velociraptor," until it brings out its magical powers.
Okay, you want to talk about magical powers and innocence. You've got tiny, cute, adorable little Compys coming up to you. Little girls so not intimidated by this thing. It's trying to feed it roast beef till it's literally eaten alive. Just one or two at first, and then they all just swarm.
Nope.
They're cute and innocent. They could totally get you.
But my size and cuteness beats out your size and cuteness.
But I feel like if I saw something that size coming at me, I'd look around and make sure there's nothing else that size coming at me, because that's a size to be intimidated by. Something the Compy size, that little, who cares if there's 2 or 3 more? They're tiny. Nobody worries about it until they see thousands, and then they're overwhelmed and gone.
I just need a lawnmower and I can deal with the Compy.
That's so awful!
Like,
that's how they jump. Jeez.
Mine have they can teleport, they can blind and paralyze you. Mine are clearly designed for InGen, to bring into the military. Vincent D'Onofrio should have been developing the Dilophosaurus. Bring them into Tora Bora. They will infiltrate those caves and demolish. You're already going to be blind in the cave, and now you're going to be really blind. They're the most deadly thing. Teleportation wins any day. Mine are magical.
I still say Compys are ninjas. You guys let us know what you think. Who do you think wins? Or what dinosaur do you think would make a really good military dinosaur?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I'm sure there's better options, but it's what the hat decided.
This was just what the hat decided.
All right. On to question 3. And last but not least, we're going to be drawing for what is the best movie in the series. Please don't give me a turd. Please give me a good one. Let me redeem myself with the first movie. Aww. I have Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I have Jurassic Park 5.
Haha. I don't know why I'm saying haha though. It's not like I got a much better one.
All right, 10 minutes and break.
All right, so Jurassic Park 3.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly the best movie in the series. It's the trilogy to the original great films. It brings back legacy characters like Alan Grant and Ellie Sattler in the best way. It was so refreshing seeing them again. And I like the fact that they broke them up because they didn't belong together. They didn't have any chemistry. They weren't even like friends. Don't look at me like that. The pterodactyl scene was really cool. So awesome. Like the way the head turned. Super memorable moment. One of the best of the series. The Spinosaurus, one of the most badass apex predators in the whole series. And it killed the T-Rex. Thank God. I hate the T-Rex. The T-Rex is so stupid. Alright, we'll stop there. Your turn.
Jurassic Park 5 was clearly the best. We had the dramatic volcano scene and Chris Pratt flopping away from the lava.
No, I hate that. It's not funny.
That was hilarious. And we've got that nice horror vibe going on, especially in the house and the mansion. You're begging for these dinosaurs to be let out and saved. You're hoping that they'll save them from this island. You're crying with them as they're going down. It's just so emotional.
Talk about emotional. My movie has the Billy Death fake out, one of the best side character in the whole series, Parachute Boy. We thought he died, and then he came back, and I was bawling. My shirt was wet from tears.
But why did a photographer know how to fold up Parachute perfectly and just launch it?
Because if you read the make-believe backstory books, it explains it.
Oh, does it really?
Yes.
Okay, then.
You have to use your mind's eye, and it should all become clear.
I have to give it to you. The kid in that movie was pretty kick-ass, but I don't believe that he survived all by himself. What kid is going to not get eaten by dinosaurs?
Nope. Thank you for bringing me to one of my strongest points. The kid in that movie is awesome. That kid is amazing. I wanted to be that kid surviving in a little tank thing, whatever the hell, avoiding the Compys, because the Compys are pussies. Let us know down in the comments how much the Compys are pussies.
The Compys are not pussies. Overwhelming numbers. You need overwhelming numbers.
No.
Besides.
No, that kid was badass. He's one of the coolest characters in the whole series. Let alone just the cool kid character. It invented Velociraptor talking, blowing through the vocal cords, which is so cool that the other movies just forgot about it. That's how cool it was. The other movies were like, that was so awesome. We can't bring that back because we can't top it. Let's just hope they forget about it. I remembered coolest moment of the whole series. My opinion right now.
Yeah,
hands down.
Except
moment.
If it was so cool, they should have brought it back. And I'm sorry, Alan.
They were intimidated by it.
Alan.
Thank you for bringing me to my strongest point, Alan. That was the greatest dream sequence in all of cinema. I was so shooken by the fact that I thought there was a velociraptor in the plane with them. I was terrified. I jumped out of my seat as a child, and I still do today. It's horrifying. Could you imagine if you woke up And honestly, Alan's reaction, because that was my reaction in the movie. Because it's so horrifying.
Why is the Velociraptor talking? My movie has cool character arcs.
No, it defies expectation. You didn't think that Velociraptor was going to talk, but it did. And it shook the whole world. The whole world knows that moment. It went down in history as the Alan scene.
Yeah. But I don't think it was for a good reason.
No. Memorable is good in any... If it's memorable, that means it's good.
Mine had cool character arcs and Blue. Blue was the best of it all.
Mine had William H. Macy and Tia Leone screaming all over the place with her megaphone. It was so great. It helps me remember characters' names when you scream it 30,000 times in a row. It was so helpful.
Yeah, but it didn't make her sitting there screaming with a bullhorn. I didn't understand why she's not dead over and over and over again.
Because she's that cool.
No.
She is cool. Yes.
Let us know what you guys think. Who won this argument?
No, we're not done yet. And the ending with the military showing up was so cool. It shook the theater in excitement. I remember as a child, everyone was vibrating with happiness. The military showed up and it saved the day. It was, and I got some more. Okay, that about does it, I suppose. Mine has the best characters, best movie by far. Jurassic Park 3. Write it down in history.
Mine has the best character arcs.
Mm-mm.
Best emotional response from any dinosaurs.
Nope. I cried in so many scenes in this movie.
I cried when the dinosaurs died.
Fine. Name the scenes you cried in, and I'll name the scenes I cried in. Mine will outnumber yours. Alright, so I suppose that about does it for this Cinema Combat Jurassic Park edition. But let us know in the comments what you think. This was a ton of fun. Let us know if you want to see more or what your opinions are. I'm sure you got different picks, better picks. This was just a blind challenge, so it was kind of iffy, but it was a lot of fun. It turned out kind of interesting.
Yeah, let us know who won.
I won. No. I vote red, not Lumii.
Vote Lumii! Team Lumii!
Team red. All right.
Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching.